welcome to another session of Archicad in Minutes. In today's tutorial, we are going to look at level settings. In our previous tutorial, we discussed about Archicad interface. So today we are going to look at level settings. So to find the dialog box for level settings, you come to design and then you come to storage settings. Design, you click on design, there will be a drop down menu and then you have storage settings. And then this is our dialog box. Our shortcut, you are going to press Ctrl key +7. That's a shortcut for storage settings. So by default, Archicad give you a preset, a ground floor, that is the story name, which is here, and then you have elevation and then height to next. And then below we have insert above, insert below, and delete story. So basically, a lot of beginners have issue with story settings. And story settings is the fundamental of your own model. Once you get it wrong, your model is going to be jeopardized. And then you find issues with your model at the end of the day. So getting the story setting is very important and paramount. So in our context of design in Nigeria, based on section, we have the natural ground level. Then follow, if you are dealing with two suspended floor, we have our ground floor level, first floor level, maybe roof level, maybe private wall apex level, or maybe we'll call it roof apex level. It depends whether you are dealing with hip roof or a private wall. So the first one now, this one now, we are going to change this to name it natural ground level. I'm using an abbreviation for this. So the next one, I click here and then I name it ground floor level. Then I name this one first floor level. So now if you look at it, I don't have roof and I only have these two. So by default, you adding on top of this, I will click insert above and then it will create another level above this, and then I will name it roof level, and then insert another one again. I will name it roof top level. So the next one is assuming I'm going basement, I'm going down. So it means that I need to insert below. And while inserting below, it's just like you have your graph book and then you have your y-axis. So anything below the 0 is minus. So this one is telling you that you are already into the ground. So you are dealing with basement. So in this case, I don't have a basement, but I have foundation level. If you are dealing with a more realistic model, going deep into BIM model, so you need to have foundation level where you show your foundation footings. So now the next is for elevation is cumulative. Whatever you have here, you add it up. So from this now to my ground floor, that's from my site plan now to my ground floor, I will have, let me use 450. So automatically you see that this changes. So this one, because we usually have some drop down beams in our designs now, so I will have it 3450. That's to the top of the next floor slab, not to the bottom of the slab, to the top of the next floor slab. And then this I will use 3300. and then this is subjected to your roof pitch, height of your roof. So at the end of the day, you can come back and modify this based on what you have at the end of the day. So this one, maybe I'm going minus 1,500 down. So automatically it's ready. So, and then I click OK. So now coming to our view map, you will see that all the levels have been created as how we set them. So let's come to elevation and then check our elevations. So here now we have our foundation level, which is at minus 1,500. Then natural ground level at 0. Then this one at 0.450, that's in meters. Then 3.9, that's our first floor level. Then we have our roof level and then roof top level. So assuming now I modify this, I can do my leveling settings. Assuming I reduce this one to 3,300, so automatically it will drops. So, and another most important aspect in story settings or level settings is once you deleted a story, it is gone. You cannot undo. So you need to know this. Once you deleted a story, that's the end. You cannot retrieve it back. The only thing that you can do to rescue is close the file without saving the file. That's the only option that you may have. But at the end of the day, the work that you did between the last saving you did and where you close the application, you will not get that file. So assuming I deleted this level, let's say I deleted this level, I click OK, it gives me a warning. Deleting stories and deleting/cutting from story content are not undoable. There may be markers in the project linked to that story. All these link markers will also be deleted. So it's a warning because you cannot retrieve it back. So this one, I'm at my first floor level, roof level. If I want to add it back, I have to come to this and then insert above and then name it ground floor level and then height to next 3,300 and then I get it back. So I believe you understand where to find your story settings. Come to design, scroll down to story settings, which is shortcut is Ctrl+7. You set your stories and then you come down to your view map and then you find where you need to work. If you are working from ground floor, you start from ground floor. If you are working on your site plan, you start from your site plan. So you have to be mindful of these settings. Thank you and see you in our next video.